Chicago PD Season 12, Episode 20. How Ruzek and Burgess Must Navigate Their Biggest Challenge Yet. Chicago PD has always excelled at weaving personal struggles with high-stakes police work, and Season 12, Episode 20, Black Ice, is no exception. The episode not only tests Adam Ruzek and Kim Burgess' professional partnership, but also forces them to confront the emotional toll of their careers as they prepare for marriage and parenthood. While they've proven time and again that they're one of intelligence's strongest pairings, their biggest challenge moving forward isn't taking down criminals. It's avoiding the trap of letting their personal and professional lives bleed into each other in dangerous ways. The emotional weight of the job. Ruzek's emotional investment in Frank Bailey's case is understandable. Bailey was a family man, just like Adam is becoming. Seeing a father and husband meet such a tragic end, only to later discover his involvement in a trafficking ring, shakes Ruzek to his core. It's a harsh reminder that the job doesn't just demand physical endurance, it requires emotional resilience. Burgess, ever the perceptive partner, recognizes the toll this takes on Ruzek. She knows him better than anyone, and his struggle with his father's Alzheimer's only compounds the stress. The scene where Burgess desperately tries to break into the locked room, where Ruzek is fighting for his life, is a microcosm of their relationship. She's always fighting to protect him, even when he insists he doesn't need it. But this dynamic is a double-edged sword. While their deep connection makes them an unstoppable team in the field, it also means that every close call, every near-death experience, hits harder. If they're not careful, the constant emotional strain could erode the very foundation of their relationship. The danger of over-identification with cases. One of the biggest traps Ruzek and Burgess must avoid is over-identifying with the victims and perpetrators they encounter. Ruzek's immediate empathy for Bailey stems from seeing himself in the man, a father, a husband, someone trying to do right by his family. But the revelation that Bailey was involved in something monstrous serves as a crucial lesson. Not every victim is innocent, and not every criminal is a one-dimensional villain. This is a lesson Burgess has learned the hard way before. Her history with cases involving children, especially after adopting Michaela, has shown her how dangerous it is to let personal feelings dictate professional decisions. If she and Ruzek allow themselves to project their own fears and hopes onto every case, they risk losing objectivity, which could lead to reckless decisions in the field. Balancing leadership and partnership. Both Ruzek and Burgess have grown into leadership roles within intelligence. Burgess, now a detective, has proven herself as a sharp, no-nonsense investigator who can command respect in interrogations and crime scenes alike. Ruzek, meanwhile, has evolved from a hot-headed rookie into a seasoned officer who can take charge when needed, as seen in his handling of Bailey's case. However, leading within the same unit as your life partner presents unique challenges. Voight has always operated with a clear separation between his personal and professional life, something Ruzek and Burgess will need to emulate if they want to avoid conflicts. There may come a time when one has to make a call that the other disagrees with, and if they let personal feelings interfere, it could jeopardize not just the case, but their relationship, the future, marriage, parenthood, and the job. As they move toward marriage and continue raising Michaela, with the possibility of expanding their family, the stakes are higher than ever. The job will always demand long hours, dangerous situations, and emotional strain. But now, they have a child counting on them to come home safe. The most successful cop couples in TV history, like Blue Bloods' Danny and Linda Reagan, have managed to strike a balance by establishing clear boundaries. Ruzek and Burgess will need to do the same. That might mean agreeing not to bring work arguments home, or setting aside time where cases are off-limits in conversation. It won't be easy, but if anyone can make it work, it's them. Conclusion. Stronger together, but not invincible. Ruzek and Burgess have survived shootouts, kidnappings, and near-fatal injuries. They've supported each other through personal tragedies and professional setbacks. But their greatest test won't be taking down a criminal. It'll be ensuring that the job doesn't take down them. If they can maintain their communication, set necessary boundaries, and remember to prioritize their family as much as their duty, they'll continue to be one of Chicago PD's most compelling pairings. But if they let the lines between personal and professional blur too much, they risk falling into the same trap that has broken so many cop couples before them.